y'all doing? Tracy's Kitchen and Appalachian Adventures. Beautiful fall day. I just love the fall. Have always loved it, y'all. But what I'm going to talk about is some truths and fallacies about money. And I'm sure there's many. But I'm just going to talk about a few, okay? What people say. Number one, we don't need any money. Now that is false, because you always need money. In other words, what they're saying is that they make so much money that they don't need any more dollars. They don't need an extra $20,000. They don't need another dollar. But that is false. Because the truth is, they can always use more money for unforeseen emergencies, unforeseen disasters. Okay, that could wipe out everything. That could wipe out all their savings, etc. And if you read the YouTube videos, one disaster has wiped out a lot of people's savings. One medical disaster, one natural disaster like hurricanes, tornadoes, whatever, has wiped out a lot of people's savings. Money goes and money comes. Now that's what the Japanese say. Money goes and money comes. Now that is true. Because the Bible says that money gets wings like eagles and flies away. But if you manage your money, you save for yourself and your children, and you live cheap, you buy your land without a mortgage, you buy your house without a mortgage, you buy your car without a loan, you buy everything without a loan, you can clip those wings to make sure that your money doesn't fly away. Now, here's another saying that people say. I am financially secure. Ow! I am financially secure. Ow! Well, you know what? There's no such thing. You are not. That's the same thing that the rich man said in the Bible. He said, I have enough food in the barns for many summers. He said, and then the Lord said, this day thou soul will be required of thee. There's no such thing as financial security. Because the truth is, when you die, somebody's going to get that money. Either the lawyer's going to get it, the judge is going to get it, or somebody's going to get it. So I'm suggesting to you, you don't have any financial security. When you die, you better make sure that money goes to whomever you want it to go to. And you know what, frankly, I would recommend that you give your money away while you're living. That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to give it while I'm living. So you know what, there won't be any argument upon my decease. There definitely won't be any arguments around relatives because they ain't getting nothing, y'all. But there won't be any argument among lawyers and judges and everything because I'm going to prepay for everything. I'm going to prepay for my funeral. I'm going to prepay. All my bills will be paid. I'll be debt-free when I leave this earth. And I'm going to give money to whom I want to give it to while I'm living. Because I want them to hear them say thanks. So, no, there's no such thing as financial security. People who are worth $30 million, they would tell you that there's no such thing as financial security. People who have blown $200 million, $500 million, they would tell you there's no such thing as financial security. I got plenty of money. Oh, go. I got plenty of money. Well, you know what? Relative to what? Plenty of money relative to what? Because if you have $10 million, there's someone that has $210 million. If you think you have a lot of money because you have $210 million, there's somebody who has $510 million, okay? So you got plenty of money relative to what? And if you don't even understand what you have, if you don't even understand what is in the bank, if you can't add 1 and 1, if you cannot add 2 and 2, if you don't know that 2 dimes and a nickel equal a quarter, it's not going to do you any good. You don't even know what you have. It's not going to do you any good anyway. Okay? Now, these are some of the fallacies about money. That money lasts forever to third generations and fourth. Sometimes it does. But the Bible says if you can leave an inheritance to the next 3 generations, your children's, your grandchildren, and your great-grandchildren. The Bible says you can do that. You can leave an inheritance. How you going to leave an inheritance? Well, you got to save money while you're on the earth, and you got to buy land, and you got to buy real estate to make sure your progeny, your future generations, will not be homeless. Okay, you can make sure they're not homeless. You can make sure they're not destitute. Why? Because you can take care of them. Now, you know what? You're going to have people who steal money from the elderly. I know firsthand what I'm talking about. You're going to have people in the family who steal money from the elderly, steal money from your mother. But you know what? The Bible says when you steal from your mother or father, you are a companion of the destroyer. In other words, you are the worst kind of person ever. Okay, so you can manage them. It's true. The Japanese say money goes and money comes. That's a true statement. The Bible says that money gets wings like eagles and flies away. Some people are 1 minute, one disaster away from being broke. But you can clip those wings by saving, living cheap, and paying cash for everything. Have a nice day, y'all. Beautiful day.